Great is your mercy for me. For me, your loving kindness, your tender mercy, I see day after day. Forever faithful towards me, and always providing for me. Great is your mercy towards me. Great is your mercy. Good morning. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Helen. Towards me. Good morning, Sherry. Your loving kindness towards me. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Mika Mocha Latte. Good morning, Pauline. Day after day. Good morning, Phyllis. Thank you for sharing, sister. Forever faithful towards me. You're always providing for me. Great is your mercy. Good morning, Carol. Good morning. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Capri. Thank you for sharing. Your mercy towards me. Your loving kindness towards me. Your mercy I see day after day. Forever faithful towards me. Always providing for me. I gotta remember that. Great is his mercy towards me. And it's something that I listened to Pastor Mason this morning after I posted the Bible verse for the day. And it all ties in. I know when God be talking to me. And we all are human beings, right? And we all have our good days and our bad days, but that's where encouragement comes in a form of the same way that God gives us his love, his mercy, his grace day after day. And I will not punish myself. I will not make myself feel like it's not okay to have a bad day, but the regroup from the bad day is what I believe that God is paying attention to. So I'm just going to continue to pour into myself. And I thank the people that God has that pour in my life that actually pours into me. I'm just going to take it, continue to tell myself one day at a time, and not allow myself to be consumed by what I see, but to be to be filled with what I cannot see, which is just my faith, because there's a lot that I cannot physically see, but I'm just going to continue to do that for me. So I thank y'all. Forever faithful towards me, always providing for me. Great is his mercy towards me, and great is his grace. So I put up the scripture, something we're starting new, where I'm going to make use of my Bible app. And with the Bible app, I can actually I can actually, how you call it? I can actually learn scriptures as I post them. So it's providing, it's a blessing. It's a double portion. Um, that's where we're going with it, starting today, which is October 1st. So I don't have a set time. I can set my alarm to, I can set my alarm to wake me up to post it, but I really want it to be when God opens my eyes. Then I go straight to my app and I read the scripture for the day, and then I post it. I just share it to the page. So it's time to wake up with RoAsia. Come on in. I know some of y'all are just waking up or started your day already. We're going to do our affirmations together. I appreciate you being here, for choosing this as your destination, for tuning in when you didn't have to, for being a part of today's inspiration. Just in case you're wondering, yes, I feel your anticipation. I'm just as excited as you are about today's affirmations. I need you all to listen and hear me when I say we are all truly blessed to be here. What a way to start and or continue your day. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, he is. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So let me take this down. Your tender mercy, I see, day after day, forever faithful, faithful. Mm, mm, We're going to read the scripture. We're going to read the scripture, all right? Great is your mercy towards me. So the prayer for today is James 3:17. It's posted on a page straight from the Bible app. If you do not have the app, I encourage you to download it so you can go to, that they say, try the spirit by the spirit. So the scriptures that's posted, you can go right to the Bible and find them. If you don't want the app or whatever the case may be, just type in the scripture in your Google and it'll give you the prayer for the day. But it's James 3:17. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace, loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. So this is telling me that the wisdom that comes from heaven is pure. That is, it's all of that. It is all of the above. If I'm looking to anything else to know to be true, to know to be true, to know to be pure, I'm going to go to James 3:17. And I can expect, if it says that God said his word will not return back to him void, that means that this is true. It says to take him back to his word. So if you're going through something and you're feeling like you're not receiving any of that, and you want to ask God for more peace, to be more loving, to be more considerate for yourself now. Don't be out here acting like we don't cut up, because we be cutting up and ain't nobody perfect. So don't play with me, and don't play on my top, and don't play on God's top either, okay? So many people be trying to act like they more than what they is. You better humble your spirit and know who you are. So for me, when I'm going through moments where I feel like I don't have, my peace is wavering, or I'm not being as loving as I should be, or I'm not being as considerate as I should be. I may not be being submissive with my hard-headed, stubborn self, but I will know that full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere is his word, and I can go back to it, and his word gonna get me together. So that's the scripture for the day. All right. So I was listening to Tracy. Hold on, Tracy. Let me talk to you for a minute. How you doing, my good sister? I messaged you back yesterday, right? I don't answer phone numbers that I don't know. So when you called me, I think you called me at like 5:30 in the morning. So I really wasn't gonna answer the phone. This is me being honest in front of the world, right? So what I wanted to tell you is I listened to it and I know you were affected by the hurricane. But I would suggest, because I don't have, and on the foundation page, what I'm trying my best to do is continue to bring things to offer people to build the foundation. So I do know that resources are coming, FEMA, Red Cross, and things like that. But as for me, I don't have, and I know there's a lot of people that have been affected by the hurricane. So if there was any way that I could help you, I would. I would like to believe if you all have any resources that you can provide to sister, I would appreciate that. But I do know that in situations like this, that they will send FEMA and the Red Cross. But I mean 5:30, sister, and I ain't know your number. Mm-mm. And then I didn't get your voicemail until I emptied my voicemail. And I don't want to sound, I'm not a person that just answers my phone for anybody. I want y'all to know that too. And if I haven't said before, there's a time that's okay to contact me. And there's also a time that's not okay to contact me. Um, I think we need to be respectful of people and spaces. This is why you can always message the page at any time. And I don't find it offensive, but I do think people have if you don't continue to remind people, then things will continue to happen. And I would like to believe that there's a level of respect that we can all have for one another. So please don't call me. Please don't do that. I've asked before for people to message, and I just want to make sure I'm clear about that. I have a life outside of the internet. Okay? I don't, I'm not a pastor. I'm not a preacher. I'm not trying to be. There are some people that lines are open for you, prayer lines, people lines, where you can call them at any given time. I'm not that person. And respectfully, I just ask people to respect that, because I may not look like I'm going through what I'm going through too. I think everybody's going through something. And if you're not, then praise God. You're in a season of rest. Okay? So thank y'all, and I love you, and I hope nobody finds that to be offensive. But at the same time, if you do, then I will say take it up with Jesus, because I'm trying to say it in the most respectable way possible. I wouldn't dare, so don't dare. I love you too. Good morning, Paulette. I mean, and a long time ago, you wouldn't have got this from me. So do you see a difference, sister? You just let me know. Now I want to tell y'all, we working on a cookie dough. I saw Pauline, thank you for sharing. I had saw that you shared it, and some people was like, when is it happening? So we had to have 10 people to sign up to do it. It's different than the other, the popcorn. Okay. So with it being different than the popcorn, um, with it being different than the popcorn, we had to get 10 emails. So I submitted them to Mama Pamela, and as soon as she tell me that it's live, I will come back on, or I will make a post saying like, "Hey, it's it's live." You know what I'm saying? And I will tell y'all. So I don't like it. I think it's pushy. I think people don't understand boundaries, and I would never do that to someone. Some of these ladies on here, I've met them in life. We've talked, and I still, no matter them telling me, girl, just call me, I still will text first and say, hey, do you have a moment? Have a text, messenger, y'all, inbox, whatever you want to call it. Do you have a moment for me to speak with you? My mama, if it's not an emergency from my mom, she gonna text me, my own mother, and say, are you free? You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean no harm. It's just what it is. I think that's crazy. Can you imagine being in the bed with your spouse and your phone ringing at 5:30 in the morning and your spouse right next to you and you know where all your kids at? Can you imagine? I'm just wondering, am I the only one? Am I the only one? Or just 5:30 period for a person that work late and want to sleep in? Or any time of the day. So I'm not saying that, I'm just saying it to say, come on, let's respect boundaries. Really. And it could be me. It could be something that I give off that make people think it's okay. I ain't never said call me anytime. I've always said inbox me. The inbox is always open. Now that is something that I've always said, but I ain't never said call me anytime. I ain't start singing that song. Satisfaction guarantee, call me. I have not. I really have not. You better not call me unless a family member. Yes, the cookie dough is coming. All right. You know, we just working it out. We working it out. So I had to get 10 emails. This fundraiser is different, but we're trying to bring different fun, because what we have to understand is we don't do nothing over here unless we raise it over here. Okay. Ain't nothing being sold over here. Nothing. Not for profit. Everything is raised. In case people don't understand the difference between nonprofit and for profit. You know what I'm saying? Hey Linda, hey Irma. Yes, you know, it's not okay. So hey, it's happened to me, waking me up for something I cannot do anything about at the time. And then you just woke. Right? Now you got this heavy on your heart. You trying to figure out, of course you're gonna pray about it. You pray about everything. Prayer is everything. God go wherever I go. That's what Pastor said this morning. Wherever I am, God is. So he in my thoughts. Wherever I go, I'm taking my thoughts. So he always with me in my heart. I'm always, as long as it beat, he with me. So, you know, it's like, come on now. Okay, now I'm woke. Now I'm Lord, what can I do? Now I'm trying to figure out in the midst of it's something when you're trying to figure out how to bless somebody else when you're going through. So in the midst of me going through, I'm trying to figure out how I can be a blessing. And I can't go back to sleep. Oh no. I might as well just get up. Now I'm making coffee at 5:30. When at 5:30, I be counting sheep still. Because I have a hard time sleeping sometimes. I'm just saying, you know, hey Miosha, how are you? I was trying to order my no, not last night. I understand. I understand. That's what we had to do, Nana Pat. That's what we had to do. Hey, sister. I got my twin package. I'm dropping it off. She should have an email once I drop it off to say her package is on the way. Hey Terry. So I gotta tell y'all some new things that are gonna be going on. I'm coming in this space to give in a space where people sew in to what you're doing, you got to give some form of information, right? But then you in a space like social media, you gotta also be mindful of, you got your burgundy RoAsia shirt. All right now. Y'all need to start putting y'all shirts on, taking pictures, tagging RoAsia so I can share it on the page. I saw Annette, she got hers. But y'all need to, we gotta be more active. It's not enough. It's just not enough. It's not enough. Your shirts are delayed because of the hurricane. You know it, Pauline. They make, ooh, Pauline, don't get me started. I'm still upset. I'm still upset. I'm still upset. I promise you I am. Hold on, y'all. Let me read this. Okay. So you went and donated blood? Capri, I'm over here like, Pauline said, child. I'm telling you, I'm in some type of way still with them. I'm not appreciating that at all. Okay, I'm not. None of it. All that says, Pauline, is God gonna make way, and I'm gonna come and make you some soup in your kitchen. Let's just receive it in His name right now. That's all that's saying. Make way, baby, because I'm gonna come and make it in the kitchen. That's what that said. The Lord said, "No, daughter, you ain't. It's okay." This is what He told me to tell. I'm not gonna play with God, okay? But I'm finna manifest this. This is what I feel like. God said, nah, we ain't finna do that. You ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump away. You gonna go on and make that soup. Make it for her. That way it can go from her stove to her belly to the fridge. You understand what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna receive that. And that's how we gonna get it done. But they play on your top. And there was a time when they wouldn't do that, right? There was a time when they wouldn't do it because you was getting your sauces right on point. Hello, Helen. How are you, sister? Let me see. Yes, I did Blower Friday, and I'm back doing it again for the platelets, and they're looking for people who are O positive. I wonder what is my sister blood type. I think I gotta ask Robin. For real. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes. They play too much. Yeah, she is. Pauline, yes. Let me tell y'all something about Pauline. Y'all know I'm gonna be. Yes. Yup. Let me tell y'all something about Pauline. Okay. When Pauline first, I think me and Pauline connected through MJ Strong, and then we're gonna get into the affirmations, and I'm also I'll tell y'all what we got going on and the changes and the going into 2025, because Apostle Clapp, when he anointed me, I believe I received everything in that service for the anointing for 2025 or going into 2025, baby. So I'm standing on all my faith for what's to come. Okay, so as I was saying, yes, we met on MJ Strong platform. And then sister came over. And this is when we first started the Spatula Gang shirts. So y'all be coming in on he said, she said, and y'all be Spatula Gang check, Spatula Gang check. There's actually shirts that when we before we started the segment, Papa Bear had those shirts. So Pauline came in, and I think I was showing them. This is when we would press them at home, right? And she was like, let me get a Spatula Gang shirt in orange. I'll take that. It was either orange or yellow, one of the two. Huh? She came right in the door, and she's just been so super awesome. So I've had the ability to be with Pauline. Me and Mama went to Atlanta. Pauline got a double dose, baby. Me and Mama at the same time, honey. She could tell y'all that in private, not in public. It was yellow. Okay, so me and Pauline went to the grocery store. We went and got oxtails. We went and got jerk chicken. We went and got callaloo. We had a good time. I made the mango salsa. and we had a good time. We did the rice and peas. Mama Denise came. My little bit Melissa, she came, and so we had a great time. So it ain't nothing. My whole point in going back, I'd do it again and making sister some soup. So let me read y'all comments where I'm at. Okay. Yes, the sauces would be there before you knew it. They'd be capping. Honey, it's a whole cap out here. Don't make no sense. Good morning, Lavonda. How are you? So we're going to get into the affirmations. Thank you for sharing. Okay, it was yellow. Hey, Latanya. Oh, sister. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Hey, Gladys. Yes. I remember talking to after me and Mama left. I was like, okay, Pauline was like, wait a minute, I'm taking this to the house. I'm taking this to the All right, guys. So we're gonna read the we're gonna read we're gonna do the affirmations, okay? And how you doing this morning, Gladys? So let me tell y'all, going into 2025, I'm gonna try my best to do I've tried Papa Bell seasoning yesterday on my meat. Girl, what happened? So I could give your testimonial. You know, you could leave reviews on the website, but tell me, Lavonda, so I could tell him. I'm not gonna make it sound as good as you make it sound. I'm gonna sound like a hater, but I tell him. I'm gonna be like, yeah. She said your seasoning was all right or whatever. All right. So what I am going to be shifting is the way it's got to be more order in going into 2025. So I'm not waiting till December 31st. I'm starting it now. It's already been prophetically spoke, so I'm starting it now. It starts with me. Pastor Hannah said, you got to do something. Hey, good morning, Sandy. That's what he said. You got to do something. You can't just do nothing. She cried, she wept, she this, she that. She cried, she wept, she this, she boom, she bop, she back. She do. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, we ain't gonna go there. Hey, I got a message. It's Paula from Susan G. Coleman, and I'm reaching out to make sure you heard about an important opportunity during the breast cancer. What is the important opportunity? Let me see. Okay. Right now, your gift to Coleman will be matched to make 3 times the impact. Your help is still needed to ensure no one faces breast cancer alone. Please renew your support at all right now. And see, these are the type of things that should be going with sickle cell as well. You just got that message too? These are the type of things that should be going on with sickle cell as well. You know what I'm saying, Teresa? Like, for real. It was delicious, and the chicken was popping. Woo, sucking off the bone. Don't play with you. I'm going to say, she said, is I. You see how you just told me that? I am such a hater. I'm competitive with him. When our orders come through, I'll be looking like, okay, how many seasonings he got to make, depending on how many sauces I got to make. He don't know, but I'm competitive. Girl, don't you tell on me either. I am competitive. I'll be like, they like it, but I like your seasoning ain't none without my sauce. You know who I am? In my head, I be thinking that. I don't say that to him. So if one of y'all snitch on me, I'm going to know it came from this flock of people right here. Yes, it should be, right? That's what we're working towards. I'm serious, Paulette. I'll be over here capping, honey. On him, I'm capping. Baseball cap, football helmet, basketball cap, snapback cap, fisherman cap, whatever cap, I'm capping. I love the beef rub. Did a roast. Oh, I got to cut my watermelon, y'all. Did a roast, and my cousin said, what you season this with? He said it's bank. Come on with it. And I'm going to say, yeah, but Keisha said her roast was all right. She said it was some slight. It's all right. She said her cousin said, you know what I'm saying? It tastes like a little something, something. That's what I'm going to say. That's how I'm saying it. Don't play with me. I'm just letting you know that's how I'm saying it. You hear me? That's how I'm saying it. Straight up. Let me see. I put as much as I wanted because, yep, there's no salt added to it. That's how I be. So it was delicious. All right. I guess I'll let them know. I'll tell them. Lavonda, I'm going to text him. Let me go on here. Let me go back up to your message. I'm finna leave him a message right now. It was delicious on the. So what seasoning you type in the comments what you want me to tell him. I'm finna tell him. This way you gonna know I gave your message, but I just told you what I really be thinking. So I'm gonna send him a voice message, and you tell me what you want me to tell him. Then we'll get into the affirmations as I tell y'all. If anybody just recently got their products and you got a message for Papa Bear, if you had the seasoning, type it in the comments. I'm gonna send it to him. We multitasking over here, and let me tell y'all what we're gonna do moving forward. Okay, so because we're going to start on our health kick. I told y'all everything was going to kick in after the walk, right? So the walk is this coming weekend. So after the walk, we're starting our workout. We're doing the workouts on Nevaeh's winter, as well as we want to have there's going to be a challenge done. One individual is going to do a challenge, a 30-day committed challenge of the Nevaeh's Winter Skincare. So we want to be active everywhere. I want to implement everything so that everywhere we go together. That makes sense? And as we grow everywhere, we still go together, right? Okay. So, I have separated, I'm going to talk about this again. I have separated all of the Nevaeh's Winter products because you may run out of the face wash before you run out of toner. Remember, they were put together as a set to launch the products. So now they're separate. Okay. Now with them being separate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a sale, and I'll do the sale today as I cut up my watermelon, because we'll be live while I cut up the watermelon. I got a whole watermelon. Remember, I told y'all the last one busted. It was just all shucky ducky and a quack quack, right? So I'm going to do a sale that, yes, they separated. We're going to do the healthy meal over there. So like, say if we have, because if you for real about what you want to do, then you'll get what I'm saying. You'll grab a hold to it. And it's not so much about us doing it all at the same time, but us all in agreement for, okay, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do it at. So that, let's say Teresa be at work on one day and she missed a live. She know to go to Nevaeh's Winter because that's where it's at, because that's how it's set up. Going into 2025, I'm not having any open doors for anyone to, I'm putting my trust in him. All of it, right? So they're shifting for that. I know I'm going to show up for me. If nobody else do, you all have witnessed it. You've witnessed me show up for me, right? So everything that's tied to what we got going on, it will flow decent and in order. Okay. Let me see. I'm for real. And I also use some of my steaks. Also, I use your sauce, garlic butter. Ooh, don't play with you, girl. Don't play with you. Hold on. Yep, I separated. Hey, Bridget. Let me see. It was the barbecue chicken flavor. Okay, hold on. Let me do these right here. I'm finna leave him a little voice thing. I'm finna read all three of these. I'm gonna say it like y'all typed it. Hold on. I gotta find them. So let me push my recorder. Hey, baby, I gotta I got some reviews for you for your seasonings. Vakisha said that I'm for real, and I also used on my steak. She used the beef rub on her steaks, and the cousin was like, "Bam, bussin', bussin'." Gwen said that she tried all of your seasonings. They are awesome. Her sauces as well. Thanks for making them mild. You know, Gwen be the one that you be omitting the heat. And Lavonda said it was the barbecue chicken flavor. Tell him I really enjoyed his seasoning, and I'm definitely going to be getting more. And it was uh, a 10 plus 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 plus. Don't play with it. I should have said special game, but I stopped it. Okay? I stopped it. All right, so we will be having the different drinks over there. I'm about to get ready to play the affirmations, but we will be having the different drinks over on the Bears Winter, not just watermelon juice, different kinds of juice, right? We need a week of watermelon juice, a week of another kind of juice. Because for me, that's going to have to be my breakfast because I don't get up and I don't make breakfast. So that's going to have to be my breakfast, okay? Or just to have throughout the day, right? Because we're implementing on the outer part of taking care, we also want to take care of the inner as well. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Yeah, with me. Sounds now I got my watermelon. I gotta cut it. Yes, see what I'm saying? Different smoothie ideas. So all of that will be being done on the Vegas Winter page. Oh, Latanya, thank you for all those hearts. Thank you for the love, sister. So I sent y'all a message, but you heard me. I ain't happy about it, but because y'all are supporters of the season, and I told them what you said. Don't be in these comments trying to tell me, act like I didn't when I just did. Thank you so much for that, sister. All right, so let's get into the affirmations. Smoothies is a good idea, right? So let's say we had a week of healthy pasta dishes. Cause we can't be out here, baby. Food is too high. It's like you gotta start being able to make good with what you got. So we think about 5 for like the week, right? And somehow our meat me on Mondays, we still keep that and just do it in that sense of a healthy meet me on Monday. Or you could have a chicken pasta, but you could have a chicken pasta with a vinaigrette or something like that. You make your watermelon juice today? Good morning, Barbara Tina. How are you? Hey, Tiffany. So we want to just make sure we do that. And I'm going to do a sale today, and it will only be live while I'm making the watermelon juice. Okay? That's how that's going to be. So let's get into our affirmations. And I will be leaving Friday for the walk. And I'm taking y'all with me, of course. I got to get the kid to tell me how to work the body cam. Let me see. That's what's been wanting to, but they had the small person watermelon $5 refuse to pay that amount. Yeah, I got one of them big ones. I hear you. So at some point we may go to the watermelon chunks because there's a season, an in season and out of season for watermelons, right? Good morning, Mika. How are you, Mika Lioness? Yes, I got a body cam to take you out for the walk. Okay, that's great, Teresa. I know that's right, sister. You getting yourself all the way together. Don't play with it. It's time to do it in the fall. RoAsia's got to be getting ready to be helping. Do you understand? We're going to be traveling. Do you understand that? Good people. We got to get it all the way together. You hear me? All the way together. I got to get these arms together. I got to be out here passing. I'm going to be passing out things. We're going to be going over to all different countries in support of sickle cell awareness and helping out. We got to be fit. Yes, we got to get all the way together. Team Nevaeh, all the way together. Come on, inner and outer. Baby, don't play with me. See, I'm telling you, my brain is be braining. My brain be braining. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't even about nothing else but what we trying to do and what we trying to change. The service that we trying to provide. We trying to make it a global thing. It's something on my shirt. It is something on my shirt. We trying to make it a global thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were gonna tell me it was nothing on my shirt. Y'all were gonna tell me it was nothing there. All right, let's get into the affirmations. Great is your mercy towards me. So again, once Mama Pamela gets the response from about the cookie dough, I'm gonna come and let y'all know it's live. All right. We got Nevaeh winner t-shirts on the page, sister. I got one, so I already got mine. Hey, not say nothing, Angie. That's great, Capri. Nana Pat. We got Nevaeh winner shirts on the page. They there. Hey, Sharice, how you doing? So let's get into the affirmations. Yes, and Vakisha, the body camera, so I could take y'all on the walk with me, because I said I can't be holding the phone and walking at the same time. That just ain't gonna work. Honey, it won't work. It won't work. It is not gonna be a good look. Valerie, how are you? How are you, darling? Please let me know, because although I'm getting myself together, I still... Oh, yeah, you want some cookies. Now, listen, this is what I want to make clear to you all. For real. That's good, sister. That is so good. This is what I want to make clear. I'm going to have what I want. No matter what we got going on, I'm going to have what I want. I'm always going to have me a treat, okay? They're doing Austin? Yeah, I'm going to be in Nashville this weekend. That's awesome, Sandy. That is awesome. Yes, dress comfortable. Honey, I'm not playing. But I also know last time I was cold. I needed a sweater. Then I got hot when I started walking. So I'm going to be prepared. Me and Ashley going to get on the road. It ain't nothing but a couple of hours. And baby, yes, I ain't playing. Oh, no problem, Edith. Yeah, eat and exercise. But see, we're going to do portions. Okay, see, that's the problem. That is the problem. We need to do portions, right? So that's something that will be implemented on Nevaeh's winter too, because it's healthy. Pastor said that the prophet said, all of the apostles said it. I'm talking about that I saw last weekend, right? But also, what was spoke was that health is the best form of wealth that you could have, right? So if health is wealth, it's my mental health plus my physical health. So we come here to keep balance our mental health, to wake up, the affirmations, we thank them another day. Then for our inner health, we go over there for the physical part, right? And then it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet, sister, because we had to get 10 people. We had to build a team for it to be kicked off correctly. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to eat what I want. And for those of you that have been around me, you always see me take my food with me, right? I will have I'm a pasta lover. So let's just say your typical Cajun chicken pasta, no matter where you go. No matter where you go, they got a Cajun chicken pasta. I like it really, really creamy too. I'm not gonna lie. Make it real creamy. And maybe give me some extra cheese too. You feel me? I ain't playing. But what I actually eat in that moment is probably a saucer size of food. All right, you see, Mama Pamela said she's working on it now. She just spoke with us, so y'all hold tight. Hold on, help is on the way. Hold on. All right, so I'm so serious. I took your idea and got those small bowls when they come in. I'm telling you. And after a while, that's what your body is going to adjust. Now, when you first start with a little bit, your man might be saying, yes, I'm a pasta lover, baby. Your man might be saying, what? I'm hungry. But a lot of us eat everything on the plate because it's on the plate, because that's where you was raised. Like, you better eat all your peas. You better eat all, you know what I'm saying? You better eat all your. And so because that's the way we was raised, then people tend to just see the food on their plate and they want to eat it all up. So if you have that mindset, if you're like that, then make a smaller plate. That way you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get the urge to gobble up everything, or you don't overfill yourself. That probably ain't even a word, but I just made it up, and you feel better. Okay? Yes. But after you be full. Yes, honey. I eat what I want in moderation. Come on, Valerie. Because if I want me a piece of cheesecake on a Saturday, baby, I'm having it. The whole piece. But I ain't going to eat cheesecake every day. I ain't going to do that. It'll never go. Ooh, shrimp Alfredo pasta. Ooh, Jesus. I'm being so serious. Okay, Mama Pamela, you don't gotta say sorry. Everybody understood. They just eager for their cookies. Yeah, smaller portions. Now, water is hard for me. So again, I'm gonna continue to do my cucumber water, my lemon water. I realize I'm gonna be freezing. I'm gonna be cutting up stuff and putting it in my deep freezer. That's what's gonna be happening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making me hungry. Let's get into our affirmations. Great is your mercy towards me, your loving kindness. If you missed the prayer, it's on the page, okay? I mean, not the prayer, the verse for the day.
You're walking into a season where separation has to happen. And if you don't learn to You're walking into a season where separation has to happen. And if you don't learn to separate the light from the dark, you will never have order in your life, because God says, I'm not sending my light where darkness still has the key to the door.
Come on now.
So dark they can't even help it.
Come on now. Gwen, I'm not sure that's something Mama Pamela can answer for you, because I don't know. I think no matter what comes in, but I'm not sure.
And they don't understand that a spirit of darkness has come upon them. And that you have to find a method to separate yourself. Because if you stay with darkness, even though you say you light, we perceive you to be darkness because of who you showed up with. You're going to have to separate yourself, because you are being falsely defined, because you can't separate yourself from light and darkness. Your boss don't trust you, not because you did something wrong, but because
Sorry, y'all. I forgot to do something.
You keep hanging out with people. Even Jesus
60%.
says, let me show you who I am. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
Hey, Mama,
John
later.
10:10. But I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Don't get me mixed up with this dude. Yes, we both have cars. Yes, we both have land. Yes, we both can give you a job, but one gives it to you to steal, kill, and destroy.
Woo!
I have come that you may have life. You're walking into a season where separation has to happen. And if you don't learn to separate the light from
Mama
the dark,
Denise.
you will never have order in your life, because God says, I'm not sending my light where darkness still has the key to the door. Some people are so dark they can't even help it. And they don't understand that a spirit of darkness has come upon them. And that you have to find a method to separate yourself. Because if you stay with darkness, even though you say you light, we perceive you to be darkness because of who you showed up with. You're going to have to separate yourself because you are being falsely defined, because you can't separate yourself from light and darkness. Your boss don't trust you, not because you did something wrong, but because you keep hanging out with people. Even Jesus says, let me show you who I am. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. John 10:10. But I have come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Don't get me mixed up with this dude. Yes, we both have cars. Yes, we both have land. Yes, we both can give you a job, but one gives it to you to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that you may have life.
So I prophesy over you today to tell you that for the last quarter of the year, your name is about to be on high demand. People are going to wonder who you are. They're going to hear what you have to offer. They're going to hear about your name through a mutual friend. They're going to hear about you somehow in the office or in ministry. Somewhere along the line, God is going to make your name in high demand. He is now placing your name at the top of the list, and for those seasons that you felt insecure, like your life had no value, like you couldn't do anything significant, the Lord is saying that I'm causing people to call you before the month is up and even in October.
That's your
because your name is in high demand
package
for promotion,
twin.
high demand for elevation, high demand for a new position, high demand for invitation, for a booking. You're in high demand. If you agree with his word, I need to type, I just got the call. So I prophesy over you today to tell you that for the last quarter of the year, your name is about to be on high demand. People are going to wonder who you are. They're going to hear what you have to offer. They're going to hear about your name through a mutual friend. They're going to hear about you somehow in the office or in ministry.
Ouch.
Somewhere along the line, God is going to make your name in high demand. He is now placing your name at the top of the list, and for those seasons that you felt insecure, like your life had no value, like you couldn't do anything significant, the Lord is saying that I'm causing people to call you
Good morning,
before the
G
month
Mama.
is up and even in October, because your name is in high demand for promotion, high demand for elevation, high demand for a new position, high demand for invitation, for a booking. You're in high demand. If you agree with his word, I need to type, I just got the call.
You know what you're going to have to guard? Your mouth. Your heart is already guarded. That's why you can't find nobody. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about your mouth. You already got the heart part together. You asking God to bless you with a husband, your heart's so guarded they can't grab it. See, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So your anticipation tells me what you think. Your heart ain't gets in trouble, your mouth did. My mama used to tell us, she said, boy, don't let your mouth write a check. Oh. That's what she said, but you know what I mean. Your mouth is like the rudder to a ship and like the sail to a boat. Can I help somebody? Your life goes in the direction of your speech. You have what you have because of what you spoke, and you don't have what you don't have because you didn't have the courage to speak it. You can change your mouth right now with your mouth. Lord, I'm the lender, not the borrower. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and never beneath. I am more than enough. I'm a conqueror. I press forth the mark. No weapon formed. Somebody use your mouth to change your life. You know what you want? Think about how hard you go for other people.
Baby, there it go again.
You go for you. You will get out your bed.
There it go again.
You take your last and make sure they got something. God said for this next season, I want you to be to yourself what you've been to other people. And the folk who call you selfish are just the people who don't like the fact they can't benefit from all you've been doing. If I've been holding it down for you all this time, you should be happy. I'm taking time
to do something for me. Because people pleasing is the ultimate betrayal of self. The reason you're as blessed as you are is because of how you love people. What I'm saying is the reason you're as stressed as you are is because of who you love. Your problem ain't what you do. It's who you're giving it to.
How many times have we heard that one, y'all? Like straight up. How many times? Okay? Like literally. It's the people. You gotta fix it. You gotta change it. That's all. That's all he's saying.
Today is October 1st.
Oops. I'm sorry. So this is a fresh one from Linderia. Let's see.
2023. Allow me to prophesy over your life.
Pastor Matt, wait a minute. Pastor Mike be going, don't he? He be going. Going. Do you hear me? I'm talking about, I have never, I mean, that's not true. Yes, I have. He always wow me. I'm gonna say that. Like he always wow me. And when he say his name, I really be like, hey, yeah, he finna say something.
Today is October 1st, 2023. Allow me to prophesy over your life. In the rest of the year, we have 2 more months left after October. I prophesy that you're walking into this month in glory.
Glory.
You're walking into this month with financial breakthroughs knocking at your door. You're
Come
not
on.
going to have to look for them. They're going to chase you down.
Come on.
I prophesy promotions on your job. I prophesy breakthroughs and breakouts of jobs into entrepreneurships if that's what God has for you. I prophesy that you will begin to walk into what God has called you to, into your purpose, that your gifts will begin to make room for you and call you into rooms with great men and women who are of power and who can help elevate you to the next level. This isn't an ordinary month.
I'm excited.
There's nothing ordinary about this month. God is saying this is the month where he's putting the icing on the cake. The cake has already been made, but now it needs a little dressing. And God is about to sprinkle a little seasoning on top of whatever it is, because he's saying that you survived so much this year that he has to give you a breakthrough, that he has to break you out of bondage, that he has to do something to make your enemies like, wow, God is still on your side. You are going to be wowed by God. God is going to do something amazing that is going to make you stop and do the Sarah's laugh, because it sounds so impossible. This is the month where impossible things become I am possible with God. All the no's are going to turn into yeses. Every closed door is going to be bust open and the hinges are going to be knocked off, and God is going to represent you again.
Come
they
on,
could have told you no a million times, but God is saying the one time is the time I'm going to make them say yes. He says the people are about to look at you again. They're going to look for you again, and they're going to search for you again, and they're going to put you in high positions. He says the new light is shining on you and that you cannot be missed. This October, this month is your breakout month, your breakthrough month, your glory month. God is not going to let you leave the month of October, the 31 days of October, without seeing some form of miracle, signs, and wonders.
Yes.
He's about to do the supernatural in your life.
Yes.
Get ready for the overflow. Get ready
for
the new oil, because he can't put new oil in old wineskins because it would burst. And you're going to burst out of anything that is old. God is saying he has to give you new wineskins, new oil, new water, a fresh new look. This is the month of newness.
Come on.
God is getting ready to do something supernatural in your life. Receive
I'm about to
message.
run.
Receive
hey.
prophecy.
I receive it.
October 1st, 2023. Allow me to prophesy over your life.
Hey,
sister. Year, we have 2 more months left after October. I prophesy that you're walking into this month in
grab it, G Mama.
You're walking into this month with financial breakthroughs knocking at your door. You're not going to have to look for them. They're going to chase you down.
Yes.
I prophesy promotions.
We running that back. Let me turn it on. We're going to close with this one.
Of jobs into entrepreneurship.
Let's start it again. Hold on.
Today is October 1st, 2023. Allow me to prophesy over your life. In the rest of the year, we have 2 more months left after October.
I prophesy that you're walking into this month in glory. You're walking into this month with financial breakthroughs knocking at your door. You're not going to have to look for them. They're going to chase you down. I prophesy promotions on your job. I prophesy breakthroughs and breakouts of jobs into entrepreneurships if that's what God has for you. I prophesy that you will begin to walk into what God has called you to, into your purpose, that your gifts will begin to make room for you and call you into rooms with great men and women who are of power and who can help elevate you to the next level. This isn't an ordinary month. There's nothing ordinary about this month. God is saying this is the month where he's putting the icing on the cake. The cake has already been made, but now it needs a little dressing. And God is about to sprinkle a little seasoning on top of whatever it is, because he's saying that you survived so much this year that he has to give you a breakthrough, that he has to break you out of bondage, that he has to do something to make your enemies like, wow, God is still on your side. You are going to be wowed by God. God is going to do something amazing that is going to make you stop and do the Sarah's laugh, because it sounds so impossible. This is the month where impossible things become I am possible with God. All the no's are going to turn into yeses. Every closed door is going to be bust open and the hinges are going to be knocked off, and God is going to represent you again.
Baby, knock off the hinges.
But God is saying 1,000,001 time is the time I'm going to make them say yes. He said the people are about to look at you again. They're going to look for you again, and they're going to search for you again, and they're going to put you in high positions. He's saying the new light is shining on you, and that you cannot be
knock it off the hinges.
This October, this month is your breakout month, your breakthrough month, your glory month. God is not going to let you leave the month of October, the 31 days of October, without seeing some form of miracle, signs, and wonders.
Okay.
He's about to do the supernatural in your life.
It's time now.
Get ready for the overflow. Get ready for the new oil, because he can't put new oil in old wineskins, because it will burst. And you're going to burst out of anything that is old. God is saying he has to give you new
Starburst ain't got nothing on me.
New water, a fresh new look. This is the month of newness. God is getting ready to do something supernatural in your life. Receive this message. Receive this prophecy.
Come on with it. Ooh, prophetess. Yes. Don't play with her. Yes. Yes. Don't play with her, baby. She came with a bust the door bursting out. Busting. I am going to read the prayer, and I am going to go over and prepare to go live on Nevaeh's Winner later. We're going to do the whole watermelon. I got watermelon, I got mint, I got ginger and lemons. Baby, I don't play that. Get on. So I got all that. We're going to the cookie dough is being worked on. Mama Pamela came in and let y'all know about that. Thank you for going over to the tube. Appreciate it. Good morning, Deborah. So let me close with the prayer. Every morning I won't have a set time. I was saying in the beginning, y'all, when God opened my eyes in the morning, I'm going to go to my Bible app and I will post the scripture of the day. And I did that starting today, October 1st. Okay. Today's scripture was James 3, verse 17. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, then peace, loving, considerate, submissive, full of mercy and good fruit, impartial and sincere. I received that whole thing, baby, embedded in my heart. Okay. And I talked about a little bit of that in the beginning. So I want to be mindful with time. Time is going to be, because it's about to be a lot of things going on. So I want to be mindful with time. I tried to come on a little on time today and I didn't. Now that's one thing I will try to set is a time for whatever segment, whatever live that's going on. I would try my best to do that. So I want you all to hashtag on replay if you came in late, and then I will see y'all later. Okay, I'm about to go and take my twins package. Okay, I'm gonna call to. Oh, that's what I was saying to you all. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to get into play. This is what I was saying, and I will close with this. I'm in a space where I pray about everything now for real before I begin to speak on stuff. You heard Pastor Keon talk about the mouth, right? So there's a lot of things that I'm trying to accomplish in order for us to achieve what we're trying to achieve. In order for us to become, for RoAsia to become global, in order for RoAsia to be able to assist families in other countries, we have to have a firm layout of every single thing. So that's where I'm in the space of working on. And I want you guys to know, okay, mama, I want you guys to know that the vision ahead, I just pray that those of you that stay for it, you will find joy in it. Because I'm not, it's just a lot of things happening. And in the process of a lot of things happening, there's a focus that's, what are you doing? See, they be doing too much. There's a focus that, okay, mama, that is, things are happening to attempt to shift my focus from what's going on. But if you all just stay in it, you're going to see God, because I'm going to share. I'm going to tell you everything. But it is in moderation. Is when God says so. Tell me, okay, it's okay to share. But I do have a couple of sisters, and when I just say a couple, and I don't mean that in a bad way, that are really, really, really in it, all the way in it, making sure that I don't go this way, making sure that I don't go that way, but making sure that I stay facing this way. So it's a lot of things that are happening, and we just got to be in order, in order, in order, in order. If you know anyone, I will be posting today, sometime today or tomorrow, a flyer, like a little, that says a sickle cell warrior testimonial. It'll be a nice flyer that can be put out there for people to share. Just sharing that if anybody wants to share their sickle cell journey, to come over to the page. So there are ways to do things in spite of what it looks like, because there is a need that needs to be met, and it won't be met without a full, all in, full throttle type of situation. So I just say sit back and watch. All right. Love you on purpose, Nikki. You do the same, sister. Um, you too, sister. Woo. So yes, everybody have a great day. Um, I do have to. So, Mama Pamela, you can send me the email. Then I will make the phone call, and then I will leave. I won't leave until I talk to her. But you can send me the email, and then I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be doing my giveaways over on the video, stuff like that. Okay. So love y'all, love y'all, love y'all, love y'all on purpose, with so much purpose. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I would appreciate that. That would be great. You sent it to me? Okay, mama. All right, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all a little later. Okay? Bye, guys. Great is your